Hello, Googlepedia, turning information behaviors into research skills by Randall McClure, presented by me. So, what is Googlepedia? It's just Google and Wikipedia combined into one word. So, what is the essay about? What has Randall written? Randall shares with us a lot of useful techniques that will improve your research skills for writing projects and your professional career. He gives us this crap test that we can use for our sources. Um, Basically, if your source passes the crap test, you got yourself a good source. So what is it? C. Currency, timeliness of the information. Make sure it's not old. Make sure it's current, not outdated. R. Relevance. Make sure it's relevant to your topic. And A. You want to know the credentials of the person who wrote it. Make sure it's credible. The other A. Just make sure it's reliable. Not fake. And P. Um, You want to know the purpose of the website? You can find it by the extensions of the URL .edu, .org, .gov, .com. So if it passes this, you got yourself a good source. So what are like most students doing for the research? Well, majority of them are using Googlepedia, Google and Wikipedia. Why? Because finding information is quick and easy by using them. Okay, but there's gonna be downsides to it. The wiki it's pretty unreliable and has pretty shallow coverage. Anyone can edit the text by clicking the Edit This Page button found at the top of the web entry. And there could be fake quotes. So, because of this, it's not going to pass the crap test. So, should you just stick to online libraries? Well, you don't have to. Because Randall has gifted us an 8-step process for acquiring awesome research skills. It will give us the speed and ease from Google and Wikipedia research, and it's going to give us the currency, credibility, and accuracy of online libraries. So what's the first step of this 8-step process? Use Wikipedia to get a sense of the topic and identify additional search terms. Basically, you want to use Wikipedia to get the general gist of the topic. You should be using this as a starting point. You don't want to end your research here. You still have 7 more steps to go. Number 2, using Google to get a broader sense of the topic, as well as verify information and test out search terms you found in Wikipedia. Here's a good place to verify some of your stuff. You don't want to share information that isn't real. It can hurt your reputation. He said, he brought this up. You should be aware of when you're comparing 2 sources while on Googlepedia, because you basically find anything. You can find sources that agree on almost anything. So be careful when comparing your sources. Number 3, search Google again using quotation marks around your search terms to manage the number of results and identify more useful search terms. Basically, you just want to keep exploring, branching out. Don't focus your research at this point. Let your research help focus your thinking. Remember what Master Oogway once said. One often meets his thesis on the road he takes to avoid it. Number 4, search Google Scholar. to apply the search terms in an environment of mostly academic and professional resources. So the cool thing about the internet is that, like, many original resources that were previously only available through campus libraries are now available through search engine like Google Scholar. So yeah, what's the fifth step? Do a limited search of recent results or since 2000 on Google Scholar to manage the number of results and identify the most current sources. So here you want to check the timeliness of the source. You don't want something too old, right? You know, if a source is outdated, your essay is outdated. So what's step 6? Search your college's library research database using your college library's web portal to apply the search terms in an environment of the most trusted academic and professional resources. So here, like the links that James gave us, you can go to like Gale Library. Here you're gonna get the most trusted professional resources. So that's a good way to get some credible people. Step 7. Focus your search within at least one general academic database. Apply the research terms in a trusted environment and manage the number of results. Here are some websites that like Randall Link. You recommended these. I guess they should help you find scholarly sources more efficiently. And step 8, do a limited search by year and full text. Returns using, do a limited search by year and quotation marks on your full text. That returns the same general academic database. Basically, on the last slide with all those links, you can do a limited search by year and full text. It's just another way to filter out old, outdated sources. Just another filter. So lastly, here's a little extra thing. You want to try to like establish the credibility of your sources. Like, try to present the credentials of the source, like their occupation or something. That's like a little tip that he gave us. So yeah, Randall has like shown us like a cool way to mix Google, Wikipedia with scholarly sources for your research. You'll get the speed of Googlepedia and the accuracy of the libraries. So yeah, that's it. See ya.